Hello, my name is Vishal Kumar, and this is my presentation on exponential and logarithmic functions. So, exponential functions are functions of the form f of x equals a to the x, where a is a constant. You can also have functions where there are constants in front of the a that are getting multiplied to the a, and constants in front of the x that are getting multiplied to the x. Note that f of x equals a to the x is not the same as g of x equals x to the a. This is because the x is what's getting raised to the eighth power in g of x, whereas in f of x, the opposite is true. For example, in the way we've defined them, f of 3 would equal a times a times a, a multiplied by itself 3 times because x is 3. Whereas g of 3 would be 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 8 times because x is 3 and that's getting multiplied to itself 8 times. When a is a positive number greater than 1, exponential functions become very, very, very fast. Growing, that is. You can see here as an example, we have 3 to the x next to 10 to the x squared on the right, cubed on the left, and to the fourth on the bottom. You can see that eventually 3 to the x, which is the orange function, passes each one of these polynomial functions eventually, usually around like, for 10 to the x, that should be around 10 or 11. For x to the fourth, that is, sorry. So this should demonstrate that these functions are very, very fast growing. In fact, eventually, any exponential function will overtake any polynomial function. That's how they work. On the flip side, we have logarithmic functions, the inverse of an exponential function, so to speak. So the way they're usually written is like this. F of x equals log base 10 of x is how you pronounce it. The base is very important. And the way it works is because it's the inverse, right? Let's say for this log base 10 of x, if you want to get f of 1000, you have to ask yourself, what number do I have to raise 10 to in order to get 1000? And that answer is, of course, 3. 10 cubed equals 1000. And so this base can, of course, be anything. It can be 7, it can be 8, and you'll ask yourself the same question in order to evaluate f of x. On the flip side, because exponential functions are the fastest growing function, logarithmic functions are really, really slow. So you can see here we have log of x, the blue function, next to the square root and the cube root of x on the left and the right, respectively. That's the purple function, and you can see that eventually both functions overtake log of x. Thank you.